Jiu Jitsu was introduced to Brazil in the early 1900s by a Japanese fighter, Issei Maeda.
My grandfather was a politician, helped the Japanese gentleman get established in Brazil, and then to show his gratitude, he started teaching the traditional jiu-jitsu to my uncle Carlos.
In the mid-1920s, Carlos Gracie opened the Gracie Jiu Jitsu Academy in Rio de Janeiro. But it was his brother Elio who would one day be honored as Brazil's first national sports hero for his achievements in jiu-jitsu.
My father, I feel, improved jiu-jitsu in a sense that when he watched my uncle Carlos teach classes, and my uncle was using the traditional jiu-jitsu from Japan, those techniques were not so easy to apply that would require absolutely no strength. So what he needed to do is to, improve those moves so they could be executed by a small man like him.
The Gracie Academy quickly became a training and proving ground for self-defense techniques used by the country's army. Elio Gracie passed on the martial art he crafted to his children, who would one day carry on the Gracie tradition in America. Today, some consider jiu-jitsu the most effective form of self-defense.
We have a solution for every imaginable situation. So it doesn't matter if it's a headlock, a bear hug, some kind of a collar grab, a punch, a kick, a headlock on the ground. It doesn't matter what situation you're in. We always have an easy and effective way to escape. We have what it takes to win a fight. And I strongly believe that anybody who gets into martial art are looking for self-defense.
With yearly grosses in the millions, the Gracie Jiu Jitsu Academy in Southern California is the most financially successful martial arts school in the U.S. The Gracies, brothers Horace and Horian, and their father Elio, offer more than Jiu Jitsu classes. Martial arts entrepreneurs, the Gracies have a mail-order business that offers instructional CD-ROMs and videos, and Gracie Gear, their signature clothing line. Orion Gracie, who has been called the Bill Gates of Jiu-Jitsu after the software mogul, is a tireless promoter of the family enterprise.
I believe that the reason we are so successful is because we have the best product.
Foot on the ground, kick, step back.
There's no coincidence why we are on the top. Plus, the fact that we have always been ready to, put on a challenge against any style of martial arts, make everybody respect the Gracie name very much.
In 1993, Orion Gracie developed the Ultimate Fighting Championship, a no-holds-barred competition for fighters of all disciplines.
I created the Ultimate Fighting Championship with the objective of clearing the air of what works and what does not work in terms of martial arts. The objective is to use it like a laboratory. So bringing different champions from different styles of martial arts in one arena and see who would succeed.
Who will reign tonight in UFC 4, Revenge of the Warriors?
Through the late 1990s, Horace Gracie, Orion's younger brother, was the UFC's undefeated champion with 3 consecutive wins and 1 draw. Gracie has been censured by a number of martial artists for his participation in the often bloody bouts of the UFC. Yet, his system of self-defense allowed him to neutralize and control his opponents without serious injury to either party.
There it is. He's tapping out. That's it. Beautiful technique by Gracie.
Yes, sir.
The Ultimate Fighting Championship has become television's most popular pay-per-view martial arts sports event.
What a performance by Gracie. Whoa.